Okay, today we're going to work on setting up the TAS ATIS code to auto-populate into AFAS. Whenever we produce a new TAS ATIS, the ATIS code is produced, and therefore it's going to update our AFAS for us. We don't have to worry about a quick select or anything like that anymore. Once you complete this process, it'll just auto-update for you. So, some things we need to have set up. We need to be at our TAS broadcasting workstation, probably a ground flight data, something like that. We need to be logged in as an administrator. Once we're logged in as administrator, make sure that our TAS is green across the top. We have information pulled in. We're able to actually produce an ATIS code, right? Once we've done that, make sure that we have something in our current ATIS broadcast list. If you don't, go ahead and record one. Doesn't matter the content of it unless it's going out over the frequency. But we need something in our current so that we can produce the file that we need to link into AFAS. So if we have something in the current, we're green across the top, we can minimize TAS. We can open up a IDS5 display. Okay. Once we open up an IDS5 display, we're going to want to go into structure edit on that display. We're going to grab a notepad, draw it on the page. Color, size, font, none of that matters. At this point, we'll change all that later. Important thing is going to right click on the notepad and go to the properties and give it some sort of name. I'm going to call mine ATIS. Then we're going to choose apply and OK. Once we've done that, we can go up here and we can choose save. We can minimize our IDS5. Now we need to search or navigate to file import service. Okay, mine shows up when I type file in, file import service. It's going to ask for our database password. We'll enter that, press OK. At this screen, we're going to want to go to the add on the right side, put in the page number that had that notepad that we just made. On the right side of this next pop-up, we're going to choose add again. Object to update, we're going to link to our notepad. File path, we're going to choose browse. We're going to go to the C drive, system partition C, users, public documents, TAS. Inside that TAS folder, you'll see atiscode.txt. That's what we want. Double click it, or you can select it and select open. You should see it populate in our file path line. We'll choose OK. Now we want to update the page update frequency. It's set by default to 1 minute. What that means is that when TAS produces an ATIS, AFAS won't update for a minute. We want to make that a little quicker so that we have a quicker real-time update. So I'm going to change it to about 5 seconds. So 5 seconds after TAS produces that ATIS code, AFAS will update with that ATIS code. Choose OK at the bottom. Back at our main file import service configuration screen, we'll choose OK again. Now if we open our IDS5, we should see that a letter has populated inside of our notepad. If it has, then your file import service is working correctly and you're good to go. If it has not updated, then we're gonna need to turn on file import service. In order to do that, we're gonna have to minimize our IDS5, go to File Explorer, System Partition C drive, Program Files x86, Systems Atlanta, IDS5, Interface Install. By default, File Import Service is not installed on any computer except for the admin computer. So if you're not working at your admin, more than likely your ATIS code did not update. So you're going to come in here to File Import Service install.bat. We're going to right click it and we're going to choose Run as Administrator. When it asks you if you want to allow this app to make changes, you're going to say yes. Mine's going to say service is already installed. Yours should say installed successfully. We're going to hit any key to continue once it's done. We will close our interface install file explorer and we'll go back to IDS5. If you have an ATIS code inside of your Notepad at this point, you're good to go. If you still don't have an ATIS code, we're going to want to go to our maintenance page. Mine's all 9's 8. That's what it is by default. We're going to choose Stop File Import Service here on the top right. Choose Yes at the Make Changes screen. It may say service is stopping, or it may say that the service is not started. Either way, when you get the press any key to continue, we'll press any key. Start File Import Service will be our next button once we've pressed stop. You should get, just like mine shows, service is starting. Service was started successfully. Press any key to continue. Now we'll want to navigate back to our ATIS code. At this point, we should have an ATIS code inside of our Notepad. If you still don't have an ATIS code inside of your Notepad, please reach out to the AFAS program office. We will go through some further troubleshooting that will be site specific and it's not covered quite in a catch-all video. You can change the look of your Notepad if you haven't done that before. We'll cover that pretty quickly. If you already know how to do that, feel free to end the video. So we're going to go to Structure Edit. We're going to right-click on our Notepad and go to the Properties. Inside the Properties, you're going to change the fill. You're going to go to the Notepad tab, and you want to make your justification and vertical alignment center so your letter shows up in the middle of your Notepad. Then you're going to want to go to your font, change your font settings, give it a color, give it a font type, a font style, different size, whatever's tailored perfect for your database. This is where you'd make those changes. When you hit apply and OK, you should see that it will change. Now when I shrink my Notepad down, my Notepad looks similar to what my quick select used to show. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to subscribe to our AFAS channel. The more views and subscribes we get, the better equipment we can get, the more videos we can produce. Feel free to comment below. Let us know what you would like to see as far as the video goes. We're going to try to produce them at least weekly. So if we can get some feedback from you guys on what you're having trouble with or what feature you would like to see, we'll see if we can put that together.